This is Puerto paniculata, golden rain tree. And as a designer, I have not used this tree a lot, and oddly enough, I've driven by it for 10 or 15 years. And every year I see what you're seeing here, which is this beautiful display of yellow flowers in late summer. And then these yellow flowers turn into an amazing display of seeds, and which have interesting coloration that you'll see here in a minute, ranging anywhere from kind of a salmony pink to an orange tone. And there aren't a lot of plants that have that kind of dual display of flowers and seeds, and this one is one of those. So as a tree, it's a deciduous tree. Size-wise, this tree that you're seeing here, I'd say is about 20 plus years old, and it's in a median island in a roadway, and it's about 20 to 25 feet wide by 30 to 35 feet tall. And so it's as the book goes, this is a pretty large one. They've got younger ones. These are listed as being a little gawky when they're younger, but what I like about it is I think the shape's real nice. You've got that umbrella form for the canopy. Also I looked at the root zone around this. This has English ivy at its feet. It was established with spray irrigation, and yet the roots are not on the surface. They seem to be pretty deep rooted, and are causing no issues for the curbing around its feet. So I'd say it's a good candidate for a medium-sized canopy tree. You know, specimen or shade tree. And I think it's probably good for using in parks, or like you see here. When these seeds drop, I don't see them as being a big problem. I'd probably avoid using those around paved areas, because between the flowers and the seeds dropping, they'd be a bit messy. But the way they've used them here, where they have some ground cover to drop into, and then eventually the leaves drop in the fall, that's never really been a problem for this tree. Also, in terms of drought tolerance, I have not seen this get any irrigation during the summer, although the irrigation is there. Here's the mess, by the way, from the flowers falling. So there is some accumulation there, and but if there's maintenance ongoing weekly, they clean that up and it's not a big deal. But again, I don't think I'd want that in a plaza type space where there's walkways and so forth, because these blooms go on for about a month or more, and that's a pretty big mess they create. Here you have this compound leaf. It's got a nice texture to it. It's nice deep green. That contrasted with the yellow flowers is very attractive. Just to finish the point, these are definitely drought tolerant. These don't get a lot of water, if any, during the summer, and we're in a hot inland valley where it reaches 100 degrees on a regular basis, and we have very low humidity. So I think this is a pretty good candidate for drought tolerance. You see here how there's very few shallow, large roots. So I don't think the roots are really a problem with this one either. So that's golden rain tree, Puerto paniculata. Very nice, showy, deciduous tree.